Hi students, how are you doing? I hope you all are good and happy at home. Welcome you all to the session. We have already learned the basics of Python programming language like operators, expressions, etc. Today we will discuss on the topic flow of control. Generally, a program executes its statements from beginning to end. But not many programs execute all their statements in strict order from beginning to end. Programs can choose to execute one of the available alternatives or even repeat a set of statements. To perform their manipulative miracles, programs need tools for performing repetitive actions and for making decisions. Python provides such tools by providing statements to attain so. Such statements are called program control statements. In this chapter, we will discuss such statements, that is program control statements, in detail. Types of statements in Python. Different types of statements are there. Statements are the instructions given to a computer to perform any task. Task may be simple calculation, checking the condition, or repeating actions. Python supports three types of statements: empty statement, symbol statement, compound statement. Empty statement means null statement. Symbol statement, single statement. Compound statement means group of statements. First one, empty statement. It is the simplest statement. That is a statement which does nothing. It is written by using the keyword pass. Empty statement, null statement. The statement which does nothing. For performing this operation, that is nothing operation, we can use the keyword pass. P-A-S-S. Whenever Python encountered pass, it does nothing and moves to next statement in flow of control. Okay. Next one, symbol statement. Any single executable statement in Python is symbol statement. You know about this. Name is equal to input, enter your name. That is a symbol statement. Print name. Another symbol statement. A is equal to 100. That is another symbol statement. Okay. Like that, statements are known as symbol statements. Then compound statement. It represents group of statements executed as a unit. Group of statements executed as a unit. The compound statement of Python are written in a specific pattern. How can we identify this one as a compound statement? Python use a specific pattern for identifying this compound statement. The syntax is compound statement header, colon. Indented body containing multiple or simple or compound statements. This is the syntax for identifying a compound statement. Compound statement header, then colon. Indented body containing multiple, simple or compound statement. Okay. Consider this one. Compound statement has header which begins with a keyword or function and ends with a colon. A header, compound statement header, that begins with a keyword or function and ends with a colon. We already said this is the compound statement header. After that, we have to specify here this colon. This compound statement header must be a keyword or function. Okay. Then a body consisting of one or more Python statements, each indented inside the header line. All statements in the body or under any header must be at the same level of indentation. I already mentioned this indentation. That is very important in this Python programming language. All statements in the body or under any header must be at the same level of indentation. Then only it will execute properly. Otherwise, it will produce an error. Okay? Statement flow of control. In Python program, statement may execute in a sequential way, selective way or iterative way. Sequentially, selectively or iteratively. Python programming support 3 control flow statements. That is sequence control statement, selection control statement, iteration control statement. Iteration or iteration. Okay. First one, sequence control statements. It means Python statements are executed one after another. You know about this. We already discussed about the programming structure. From that, you can identify the sequence of statements. One after another, the statements will execute. That is, from the first statement to last statement without any jump. That is sequence. Sequence control statements. Sequentially, it will execute. Second one, selection statement. It means execution of statement will depend upon the condition. If the condition is true, then it will execute action 1. Otherwise, action 2. In Python, we use if to perform selection. Depending upon a condition, Python will execute action 1 or action 2. If the condition is true, it will execute some statements. That is known as action 1. Okay, clear? In this Python, we can use if keyword to perform selection. Clear? Check this one. This is a flow chart. Here we are checking this condition. If this condition is true, it will execute the action 1. That is, group of statements are there. It will execute this group of statements, action 1. Then move to the next statements. If this condition is false, it will execute action 2. Okay, then jump to the next statements. Okay, clear? Selection, we can apply decision making or selection in our real life also. Like a person of 18 or above can vote, otherwise not. That means if a person's age is above 18 or equal to 18, that person can vote, otherwise not. Then the students, those who pass in every subject in final exam, are eligible for promotion. That also a condition or a selection. Those who fail in one subject, that student is not eligible for promotion. You can think of more real life examples. Just think. Okay. Next one, iteration. That is also known as looping. Iteration means repetition of statement depending upon the condition. Till the time a condition is true, statements are repeated again and again. Iteration construct is also known as looping construct. Iteration means repetition of statements depending upon the condition. A group of statements we have to repeat. Okay, that is known as iteration. Okay, in real world we are using looping construct like learning table, multiplication table of any number. We multiply same number from 1 to 10. Then washing clothes using washing machine till the time is over. Our school hours starts from assembly to last period, etc. These all are real life examples. Iteration, repetition of statement. Okay, clear? Check this one. Iteration. Here one condition is there. If this condition is false, it will terminate from the loop. Exit from iteration. If this condition is true, it will execute the set of statements more than one time. That is known as looping. Here, first we will check this condition. If this condition is true, it will move to the true statements. Then after the execution of this true statements, again it moved to the condition checking. That time also this condition will check. If that condition is true, again it moved to the true statements. True statements. Then again it moved to the condition checking. That time the condition is false. It will terminate from the loop or exit from this iteration. Okay, clear this one? Python support for and while statement for looping construct. According to the revised syllabus of IP, you have to concentrate on for loop. Okay, clear? Okay guys, these all are very easy topics. So study these all topics in an effective way. The notes and test paper are attached. Study the notes thoroughly and submit your answers as soon as possible. That's all for today. We will meet in the next class. Till then, take care. Thank you.